Let me quickly switch focus to the EMS pack. India's electronics industry seeing some amount of pressure. West Asia conflict disrupting supply chains, costs spiking up, delays in exports. Sources say companies are now seeking government relief with fears that higher costs may soon hit consumers. Sumita here with these exclusive details.
That's right. Electronics industry is raising alarm over impact from West Asia on the industry, and sources say that exports to the United States and Europe, the lead time for that has increased from 45 days to more than 70 days. So there is that kind of delay that's being faced by the industry, according to what sources are telling ET now. At this time, the government is collating inputs on issues that are being faced by the industry and the potential relief that could be granted. So for that, METI has invited representation from industry. And industry states that exports to even non-Gulf markets have come under strain as manufacturers are flagging delay in supplies from foreign suppliers. There's a glut in helium gas supplies being faced. Now, helium gas, remember, is important because it is a gas that's used in the semiconductor industry quite extensively. Its price has gone up by over 100%. Then the industry has also flagged that imported machinery is suffering from weakening of the rupee. The cost burden could be passed on to consumers in the near future, and that perhaps could also lead to the perhaps the electronics industry slowing down, is what the industry has apprised the government about. In fact, the industry has asked for duty cut on plastic materials, natural gas. They say that duties on these products, including metals, should be brought down to zero, and the relief that's being given by the government as of now is not really adequate. So in terms of cost escalation that the industry is facing, we've been given to understand by sources that consumables like grease and packaging have seen a 45% increase. Raw material prices of semiconductor manufacturing, they have spiked by 25%, while components like chipsets are seeing prices spiking by 15 to 20%. Organic chemicals, epoxy resins, hardeners, they are also seeing price increases of 40 to 70%. Then there's freight costs that have increased by 10%. The cost of plastic resins, well, that has also gone up. Now, it's important to also understand that the Middle East and Gulf countries, they are an important market for India's electronics exports. In fact, the UAE alone accounts for over 4 billion of exports of electronics. Saudi Arabia accounts for $400 million of exports. So, of course, the industry is hoping for some sort of relief package, some sort of relief measures to be undertaken.
Okay, that's that on the EMS supply.